Farideh is an interesting champion. She focuses on utilizing other tieflings in the party and buffing herself up with that. She fills the role of only damage. She provides no support to others, only to herself. And this is done through a few mechanics. Pact Family increases the damage of Farideh. And it's Farideh like fajita instead of Farideh. Like how most of us would have said it. Whatever. So it increases the damage of Farideh by X amount for every tiefling in the formation. I'm pretty sure this is exponential or multiplicative or whatever. Not additive. It's not the bad one. So that's one way. She increases her own damage for every tiefling in the formation, which is awesome. Especially if other tieflings give great buffs, then it's just like, oh hey, more of a good thing. And then, Hellish Rebuke. Whenever an enemy adjacent to Farideh takes damage, she will essentially lend them her Hellish Rebuke and deal damage equal to X amount more, or X% of Farideh's DPS. Generally, this is above 100%, so it's going to deal another attack or stronger than another attack. And in general, it's going to be pretty powerful. For specializations are Dark One's Luck, where Hellish Rebuke now affects people within 2 slots of Farideh, which kind of frees up the flexibility. So if you're able to fit her in, you can. But I'm also told, at least as of recording, that no one should ever take it, and you should just get Dark One's Blessing. Why? The reason why is because of how Hellish Rebuke impacts party DPS and how that's all calculated, and it's just better to double the damage instead of like getting 3/5 of or something of an attack per Hellish Rebuke. It's way over my head, so I'm not going to do a good job of explaining it, but just know that if you're really trying to push it extra far, I guess take Dark One's Blessing and try and fit her in close, or just don't worry about it, because by the time it matters, you'll just be doing ultimates anyway. I'm thinking you'll be doing ultimates anyway, and that'll do more damage than that. So it's kind of like a weaker additive, but you always have this, so why need that? So we'll just pick Dark One's Blessing. Also, in this formation, it's perfect because my tanks are 1 slot away. They are adjacent, so it's great. Powering her up into where I'm at currently, we can see she's pretty good. She can give herself a healthy buff. And her damage, or her items, set her up for good damage. She has 2 self-damage items, and then increasing her 2 important skills, as well as some ultimate damage. I like using Farideh for her ultimate when stun farming. In the future, I'm sure there will be more tieflings or like better synergy somehow. At the moment, she's not in the top tier of DPS, like the absolute best, but she's respectable, so she is very useful. She does take up a slot, or slot 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so she is swappable with Minsk or Cadibri, who both aren't really used too much. So if you wanted to use her, you're not really missing out on much, especially now that we have other champions that are filling all of the formerly not so much used slots, like slot 4. But that's really about it for Farideh. She does get up to 5 bolts of attack. I think she starts at like 3, so she is a good natural multi-hitter. So we'll wait for one of her things to go off, and then she'll go, and then so that's 4. But there will be another one near the soft cap, and who knows? There could be more in the future. But that's Farideh in a nutshell. That's been her spotlight. I'm getting back in the swing of things, and I didn't look at any of the former ones that I did. But I feel like I told you everything that you need to know about Farideh.